Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to my today's tutorial. And guys, in today's tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how do you create curves using the pen tool, and also I'm gonna teach about this one option about roto bezier. And yeah, in the end, guys, I'm gonna show you where can you exactly apply this pen tool. Okay, and some normally I end my video with a technique. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, in the end, you're gonna have a technique, and let's get started with today's tutorial. Now, likely guys, I had shown you that the pen tool is basically used for creating the like different kind of masks in After Effects. Okay, so yeah, it's the same thing, guys, but this time I'm going to teach you how can you add some curves to your masks. So and guys, it's very easy, guys. Okay, but this may take some while to for you to get used to it, but once you have got used to it, it is seriously amazing. Okay, so it is the same thing, guys. Make sure that your one clip or the layer on which you want the mask to be created is selected, okay, in the timeline panel, and then you can just go ahead and start clicking for creating these nodes. And this time, guys, okay, once you have started with clicking, the first click is gonna start creating the first, it's gonna start creating the mask. But the second click, people, okay, instead of just letting go right now, what you can do is you can just click and drag, and you'll see, guys, that you have started to create some curves. Now I'm gonna give you guys some tips. Okay, I'm gonna explain more about these nodes and about these curves, okay, later in my video. So let's just right now, guys, just go ahead and see that what all can you do. So, and as you can see, guys, okay, the rules are pretty much the same. If you want to complete your mask, just come back to the place where you had started creating your mask, and you will again get that circle kind of a thing. I'm gonna zoom into my video right now, and as you can see, guys, I think it's not that clear, but as you can see, people, you can see that that the pen tool has a small zero or a small circle, on its side, and that signifies that if I click on my first node now, I am going to complete and end my mask right now, okay, or at least end the path. And if I click on it, you'll see that I have created this really random and weird shape kind of mask, and it looks kind of good, I would say. And guys, yeah, once again, if you want to again go ahead and modify this path or this mask you have created, all you can do is, all you have to do is you can just change to your selection tool, okay, and the shortcut is the letter V on the keyboard. It automatically jumps to the selection tool, and you can just click on any one of the nodes, and you can just change the properties, okay, as you can just free as a free form, you can just move it anywhere you want. And guys, this time if you notice, you will see that this node has these two circles, and which are connected with this straight line. What exactly are they? Now these people are supposed to be known as the control handles of this particular node. Now what they do is, people, that they help you change your mask, or change the shape of this object in a much better way. I would say that without control handles, you basically cannot create a particular shape in After Effects or in any kind of a Adobe software. And yeah, guys, for a fact, Pentool is is supposed to be a part of mostly every Adobe software. Like you will find Pentool in Adobe Photoshop, you will find Pentool in Adobe Illustrator, Flash, and Catalyst, and lots of other kind of softwares also, guys. And yeah, right now After Effects also has it. So yeah, so it is pretty awesome, guys. Change back to your selection tool, okay, for making any changes, and you can just if you want to specifically change or modify a part of the of your mask, so you can just click on any of the nodes, and you can take the whole node, and you can change it, right, as you can move it in a free form basis, and you'll see that you are changing the shape of the mask. Or you can hold down any of these control handles for making any more changes, any more specific changes if you would want. And yeah, guys, if you guys end up in a situation, okay, now this will only happen if you are regularly practicing your pen tool, and this kind of a situation, people, basically arises not exactly in After Effects, but you may want to keep it in your mind. This kind of a problem, situation arises when you are using Adobe Illustrator. And what I'm talking about is, you may sometimes want that. And actually, guys, if you see, when I'm moving this control handle, you will see that both the control handles move, together. Like, even if I only want to move one of them, both of them are moving together. So just in case, guys, if you want, only one of the sides or one of the control handles to move, only, what you have to do is you can hold down the Alt key on your keyboard. And now if you try to move, wait a second. Yeah, actually, it was a Control key. I'm sorry. Now if you see, guys, you have actually created a cusp node. Now this kind of thing is also there in CorelDRAW, if I'm not mistaken. You can just actually, there's a property bar. You have to click on it, and then can change the nodes to a cusp node. This kind of thing is really awesome and important. Okay, just hold on your Control key, and then you can even let go of it. Okay, if you would want, and you can still make some awesome changes. And yeah, there is the pen tool. Now let's go and understand. Okay, so that was my basic explanation for creating curves in Pentool. And yeah, guys, if you feel like if you want to add some nodes, you can just use a Pentool once again, and you can just hold on the Shift key. And actually, guys, you don't even need to do that, because if you do, if you just come to this path, okay, you will see that the Pentool changes its that you get a plus sign on your Pentool, meaning that you can add a node to it. Add a node to the path, to the outline, or to the shape, and you will be good. And yeah, guys, if you want to delete any of the nodes, actually subtract the nodes from your selection, from your path or your outline, you can just hold on the Control key. That temporarily activates the delete, this tool, delete vertex tool. And actually, wait a sec, let me get rid of, oops, Control Z. And you can just hold on the Control key, and if you keep your mouse on top of any of the nodes, you will see that the pen tool gives you basically a minus option. And if you click on it, you will see that you are getting rid of all the nodes that you had created before. Okay, so that was my explanation for your pen tool, okay, for creating curves in pen tool. And now let's take a look at this Roto Bezier option which you have. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this mask which I've created. And this time, guys, when I'm selecting my pen tool, okay, I'm going to make sure that I switch on my Roto Bezier curve on. And wait a second, let me just go ahead and reposition my this video file. And yeah, I have selected my pen tool. The shortcut is the letter G on your keyboard. Okay, make sure, guys, that you if you want to practice this tool, you can just leave this. You just put a check on it, and the Roto Bezier option gets activated, and you can just start clicking on the thing. And what basically this does is it automatically creates curves for you. You can go ahead and you cannot actually go ahead and create curves, because this is automatically creating curves. So you'll see, even if I do not click and drag, if I just click, you'll see it automatically curves this line for me. And there you have it, guys. Okay, you can just basically create all these different kind of curves. It's pretty awesome, guys, I would say. And you can see I just now created this weird thing again. Just make some changes again. So basically all it does is, people, that it creates curves outline or curved paths for you people. Okay, and yeah, that is pretty much it for the Roto Bezier option also. And so that was my tutorial, guys. Okay, and yeah, now coming to the technique. Actually, guys, I'm not gonna elaborate on this technique, because this I have done in Adobe Photoshop. But I'm pretty sure that you will understand. What I really wanted to show was that if you guys are wondering that why would you want to go ahead and use such a complex tool of such a like the pen tool. The reason is, guys, that pen tool can sometimes help you create some lovely effects in different kind of softwares. And yeah, guys, sometimes, guys, when you are using After Effects, you will definitely, guys, you will end up in a situation where you would want to take help from Adobe Photoshop. And that time, guys, I have created this one document right now using only the pen tool. Okay, this was actually a texture. You can see, guys, that I have only used a pen tool for creating this. Actually, what I did was, I'm just going to explain it. Okay, so if you are an advanced user in Adobe Photoshop, you will understand what I'm trying to say. I just basically did my background to black. I created a new layer, people. Okay, I went to the pen tool. I started, actually, let me just go ahead and quickly show it to you guys. And if you guys are not familiar with Adobe Photoshop, you can go to my tutorial series. You can search on my channel for Adobe Photoshop's tutorials for beginners. Okay, I have created, I think, some really nice effects, tutorials for Photoshop. And this is like a very basic thing which I had created, guys. Okay, in the pen tool. And then what I did was, guys, that I went and I edit, and I took the option of define the brush preset. And then, guys, I just kept on bringing all these different kind of curves. I duplicated the same thing, and I applied some effects to it, like the outer glow and the drop shadow. And in the end, guys, I changed the blending mode to multiply. And then, guys, in the end, I brought in some more colors. Just basically took my brush tool and I painted over my canvas, and then I changed the blending mode of this layer to color dodge for getting this kind of a funky effect. So if I could bring this into After Effects, I would like to animate these colors, and you can see, guys, that how nice effect they are giving. So basically, guys, you can create all these lines using the pen tool. Okay, and like I said, guys, you will definitely have this time in future when you become a good user in Adobe After Effects, that you would want to take a help of Adobe Photoshop. So basically that's all what I'm trying to say. Use the pen tool for getting some awesome effects, for creating some good masks, and just practice this tool, guys. Okay, and you will be pretty awesome. Okay, if you practice the tool, you'll be pretty awesome at it. And thank you for watching my video, guys. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video when I make it. And please subscribe me, please like this video, and hope you guys like this, enjoy this video, and or learn something from the video too. So please subscribe me, please like this video, and thank you for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe. Thank you.